Can I just take this off as we're talking? Or?
There it is.
There it is.
Can I take my mask off?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Tell me one word that comes to mind when you think of COVID.
Learning.
Surreal.
Challenging for sure.
The first time I heard about COVID-19 was actually in our main conference room as we were filing in, and someone happened to mention that there was a virus that started in the east and making its way across the countries and about to hit our shores.
We were in Telluride, Colorado, so it's our annual trip with my parents, my sister, and her family. And we were up there doing our typical skiing and getting on gondolas and talking to people from around the world, getting to know them. And you started hearing about COVID on the news, and every night it started getting a little bit more real.
Several of us didn't really know what they were talking about, and so a conversation ensued about how it would be here soon, and that it's really bad.
About 2 weeks in, we got a call that my wife's mom had COVID. She had tested positive for COVID, and a couple days later, she had passed away. And I don't think we knew how real it was until then.
On March 15th, our executive team came together for an emergency meeting to figure out how we as an organization were going to progress during these really uncertain times.
And immediately we knew that we were going to go work from home, kind of put everybody in the same circumstance together.
Those first few days of work from home were really uncertain and in a weird way kind of thrilling.
We also made a big decision quickly that we were not going to lay anybody off, that we were going to let the information come to us, really assess our needs as a business, but also put extra time and effort into our clients and really drive value for them.
And it's really galvanized the team, and in an interesting way, it felt exciting to tackle such a tremendous challenge with my peers. There's, I think, been a few key silver linings that have come out of this.
People found a way to agree with us. They had put a lot of streamers on a tree outside, put a lot of cards and notes for both my wife and then also for my kids, knowing that they had lost a grandma during that time, and it was somewhat beautiful.
I've also learned how to be more empathetic to one another and be flexible. And it turns out it makes for better relationships, and we can still be very, very productive.
Throughout it all, we couldn't stop thinking and talking about our healthcare workers.
Out of all the groups of people, I can't imagine how this has hit home for the healthcare workers more than any other group of people. You know, having to work the long hours, work with sick people that they're seeing in many cases, you know, really sick and or dying.
I have a lot of friends and family in the healthcare field, so I get a vantage point that many people do not get on a daily basis. I see the long hours that they're putting in without any time off, all of the nights away from their family, and the additional stress that COVID has created. In spite of it all, they put their patients first. I am so humbled by them and grateful, and I don't take this for granted. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you for everything you do.
For showing us and our kids what it means to be real-life heroes.
For putting humans and the community first.
The work that you do is incredible every day, but especially the last 10 months or so.
We wanted to make sure that we're doing something besides saying thank you. From our employees and our clients, we're donating $1,600 to serve meals to the healthcare workers at Banner. It's just a small way we can say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for providing clear information and for giving us hope when we need it the most.
Thank you for everything you've done this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All your sacrifices and hard work is not going to notice. So again, thank you.
To our clients, I'm so grateful for your partnership through this time.
Thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey.
This feeling of being in it together has been something that's we've felt internally between our walls, and it makes all the difference when we feel that outside our walls too.
I'd love to wrap up by just saying 2020 has been a long year for everybody, and the more that we can continue as human beings being empathetic to the fact that everybody's got their own story, their own circumstance, what's happened to them may be different than what's happened to you, and that empathy is what makes us stronger. So continue to learn and be empathetic to others. And if you feel so inclined, go to the Tallwave blog on tallwave.com, go to the first article, and you too can donate to Banner. Thank you.